Many businesses know something needs to change. Processes feel messy, teams feel disconnected, and operations become harder to manage. But recognizing the problem is not the same as knowing how to lead transformation. Because transformation does not run by itself, it needs ownership. Not ownership of tools and departments, but ownership of how the business works as a whole. That is the role of a Chief Digital Transformation Officer. A CDTO is not just someone who introduces tools or manages implementation. The role is different. A CDTO operates between strategy and execution, between departments, between decisions and daily reality. Not replacing leaders, but connecting them. Turning intent into structure and structure into repeatable outcomes, it starts with visibility. Understanding how the business actually works, where work slows down, where communication breaks, where teams depend too much on manual effort. Because in most companies, the real problems are not visible on the surface. They exist between teams, between tools, and between decisions. A CDTO makes that system visible, but visibility alone is not enough. The next step is structure. Defining how the business should operate end-to-end, how processes connect, how information flows, and how decisions move into execution. This is where business logic becomes operational design. And once structure is in place, execution becomes possible. Workflows are built, systems are connected, processes become consistent and easier to follow. But an equally important part is alignment, because transformation affects people, teams, priorities, and habits. If those are not aligned, even well-designed systems will fail. A CDTO ensures that strategy, operations, and execution move in the same direction. That is what makes transformation sustainable. In practice, this means owning the system, not the pieces, how work flows, how tools interact, how decisions become action. Because when that ownership exists, the business starts working as one connected system. And that is the real role of a CDTO, not just to modernize the business, but to help it run in a way that can actually support growth.